Welcome to the Tailor Law Podcast, where we provide insightful discussions on family and divorce law topics to help you navigate challenging legal situations. I'm your host, Deepa Taylor, and today we're diving into a deeply important subject, addressing domestic violence and narcissism in divorce cases here in Ontario. Divorce is never easy, but when domestic violence and narcissistic behavior are involved, it becomes even more complex. Our goal today is to unpack these issues, provide guidance on how to manage these sensitive situations, and explain the legal protections available in Ontario. As always, this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice. If you're facing a difficult family law situation, visit tailorlaw.com for personalized legal assistance. Let's begin by understanding what domestic violence entails. In Ontario, domestic violence, also known as intimate partner violence, includes any form of abuse or violence between intimate partners, whether they are currently together or separated. This abuse can be physical, emotional, psychological, sexual, financial, or verbal. It is a pattern of behavior aimed at exerting control and dominance over another person. Domestic violence doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of gender, age, cultural background, or socioeconomic status. However, research consistently shows that women are disproportionately the victims of domestic violence. That said, anyone can be a victim, and it is crucial for family law practitioners to approach each case with sensitivity and awareness. Domestic violence manifests in different ways. It can be categorized into three primary types. First, there's minor isolated violence. This refers to single, non-repetitive incidents that typically do not result in ongoing harm or fear. An example might be a heated argument that escalates into pushing but does not continue. Second, resistance violence occurs when a victim uses violence to defend themselves against ongoing abuse. This form of violence is often misunderstood, as it can appear as mutual aggression, but it typically stems from self-defense. Third, and most concerning, is coercive controlling violence. This is a consistent pattern of controlling behavior, emotional, financial, psychological, or physical, designed to dominate the other partner. This is the most dangerous form of domestic violence and often requires immediate legal intervention. Now let's turn our focus to narcissistic personality traits in the context of divorce. Narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, is a mental health condition where individuals exhibit an inflated sense of self-importance, a need for excessive attention, and a lack of empathy for others. In divorce proceedings, these traits can exacerbate conflict, leading to prolonged litigation, manipulation, and emotional distress for the other party. It's important to note that while many people may exhibit narcissistic traits, not everyone has NPD. However, when narcissistic behaviors impact co-parenting and legal negotiations, it becomes a significant concern. Narcissistic individuals often use legal systems to maintain control over their ex-partner, sometimes engaging in what is known as litigation abuse, where they file frivolous motions or delay proceedings to cause financial and emotional strain. So how can family law practitioners and individuals protect themselves in these cases? One critical tool is thorough screening for domestic violence. Family lawyers must ask direct but sensitive questions to identify any safety concerns. Tools like the Mediator's Assessment of Safety Issues and Concerns, MASIC, can help guide these conversations. Ongoing screening throughout the case is essential, as victims may not disclose abuse immediately. Legal protections are also available. In Ontario, victims of domestic violence can seek restraining orders through family court or peace bonds through criminal court. Family court restraining orders can be customized to address specific safety concerns, such as prohibiting an abuser from contacting or approaching the victim's home, workplace, or children's schools. When a no-contact order is in place, communication through legal counsel is typically permitted for discussing family matters, such as parenting arrangements. However, it's crucial to have detailed and clear parenting plans in place. These plans should address parenting time, decision-making responsibilities, and methods for dispute resolution, keeping in mind any safety concerns. For high-conflict cases, especially involving narcissistic behavior, using third-party communication tools like Our Family Wizard or Talking Parents can be invaluable. These tools document all communication, minimizing opportunities for manipulation and providing a record for the courts if necessary. Additionally, safety planning is paramount. This includes changing passwords, securing devices, and using security systems to protect against stalking or harassment. Clients should also be advised on safe ways to exit the home and manage exchanges of children when necessary. Support systems play a vital role. Referrals to counselors, therapists, and support organizations like Luke's Place can provide emotional support and help clients build resilience during this challenging time. It's also important to recognize that clients may need assistance navigating both family and criminal law systems, and coordination between legal professionals can ensure comprehensive support. To further manage high-conflict cases, lawyers should focus on minimizing direct interactions between parties. Techniques like shuttle mediation, where parties are in separate rooms or virtual spaces, can reduce conflict and create a safer environment for negotiation. As we wrap up today's episode, remember that domestic violence and narcissistic behavior in divorce cases require a thoughtful, proactive, and compassionate legal approach. If you or someone you know is navigating a difficult divorce involving domestic violence or coercive control, reach out for help. Visit tailorlaw.com for professional legal guidance and support. Thank you for listening to the Tailor Law Podcast. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, you are not alone.